With success in life comes more haters.
To all of the men and the women.
I'm running for 30 minutes. Take your time.
Every fucking day. Don't lose no sleep over these haters, man. The reason they got a problem with your life is because they don't have a life. The reason why they paying so much attention to all the amazing and wonderful things you got going on with your life and your career is because they don't have one. Never, ever allow anybody to make you feel bad about being so blessed when you've worked your ass off to get it. You decided all the clubs, partying, hanging out, popping bottles with models, and all that shit, that ain't for me. I'm gonna be out here running in the hot sun, practicing, playing basketball, shooting on weekends while everybody else is clubbing and hanging out. You got your focus right. I earned this shit, man. You got a problem with me? You go right on ahead, homie. I sleep good at night, because I've gotten rid of all things, people, and situations that were bringing drama, negativity, and dysfunction in my life.
And when you don't want to do shit, roll through your brain. Pull up that person who said you couldn't do something. Use it for energy. Instead of killing them with kindness, torture them with success. Find out who you are, and own that motherfucker, and tell people to go f themselves. Don't ever worry about anybody and what the f they think about you.
I don't alter my mission at hand. No one f***s with me, because I don't allow them to. It's gotta be that way. It's gotta be unconditionally focused. What that means is that if you are in and you believe in yourself, no one can change that. The weak motherfuckers of the world are committed when everything's in a perfect setting. But as soon as things get hard, they start having doubts. And why are there doubts? Not because they're failing, because other people are saying stuff and they're giving value to these third-party people as if they're gonna help them. No one's gonna help you. No one's ever gonna help you guys. You've gotta help yourself. Bet on yourself, believe in yourself. Don't allow anyone else's opinion, voice, actions to dictate what's going on.
Why let the opinions of other people deny you from a life that will make history?
I want to introduce y'all to this very simple concept. It's a very simple concept. If you want it, you gotta go get it. It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide clubs, partying, trying to fit in and socialize, rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you not clubbing? Like every time I text you and invite you to go do something fun and cool, you always studying. Because I'm trying to get it. The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you gon' fly. You still got work to do. Stay on that basketball court. Stay on that football field. Fuck all the homies texting and calling and trying to make you feel bad about being so focused. It's grind season, homie. It's not about today. It's about the future. You do the work now. And all of the shit that you could ever want to do for your family, your kids, your loved ones, it's all going to be on a whole nother stratosphere.
This suffering, this sacrifice you're making is an indicator of progress. It's an indicator of obsession. It's an indication of progress towards our dreams.
Dreams require sacrifices. You're not entitled to your dream. You have to fucking bleed for your fucking dream.
The price you will pay for not making your dream come true is far greater than the one that you will pay to make it come true.
If you can't stick to something for 5 fucking days, you deserve to have a shitty life. You deserve to get your ass kicked. You deserve to be miserable. We're talking about 5 fucking days. We're not talking about 50 years. We're not talking about the 5 years it probably takes to build something worthwhile. We're not talking about the 5 months it could take for you to lose 100 pounds. We're talking about 5 fucking days. And you can't even stick to it for that. So what the do you think you deserve? You deserve exactly what you get. And that's the truth. That's the things your friends won't tell you when you're bitching and moaning about how your life sucks on Friday night, drinking a fucking brewski with your boys. That's the your mom won't tell you when you're sitting in your mom's basement playing fucking video games when you should be reading or improving or working out or doing something. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter how frustrated or pissed or angry or depressed or upset you are. All that matters is that you do what needs to be done on a daily basis over and over and over again. And if you do that and it gets done, it's irrelevant how you feel. And I can tell you this, if you do that for long enough, you're gonna feel a lot fucking better about your life than you do right now.
It's only right, my head's up, I stay strong, forever young, may you live long. With perseverance, hold on and stand tall. Never back down with my back against the wall. I'm an overcomer, I overcame it, y'all. I conquered every mountain, I've been through it all. Yeah, I've been through it all. I'm fearless.
Nothing can ever hold me back.
Nothing.
I am unstoppable.
I'm unstoppable. I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless. You know.
I am courageous.
Yeah.
I am strong.
I'm strong.
I am unbreakable.
I am.
I am fearless.
Yeah. I'm fearless.
I am fearless.
Yeah. I'm fearless.
I am fearless.
I am fearless. You know. I am fearless. You know. I am fearless. You can't stop me. You gotta get up and go get it. You gotta want it from the soul. You gotta feel it. You gotta seize it every moment, every minute, every time you get a chance. You gotta live it. Handle your business. I'm never scared with no fear. I'm well aware. I stay ready. I'm well prepared. I risk it all for the cause, take a risk and put it all on the line. I'm fearless. Yeah, I'm fearless. I'm fearless.
Nothing can ever hold me back.
Nothing.
I am unstoppable.
I'm unstoppable.
I am fearless.
I'm fearless.
I am fearless.
Yeah, you know.
I am courageous. I am strong.
I'm strong.
I am unbreakable.
You can't break me. I'm fearless.
I am fearless.
Yeah, I'm fearless.
I am fearless.
Yeah, I'm fearless. I am fearless. You know. I am fearless. You know. I am fearless. I'm fearless. Yeah, I'm fearless. I'm fearless.
Nothing can ever hold me back.
Nothing.
I am unstoppable.
I'm unstoppable.
I am fearless.
I'm fearless.
I am fearless.
I'm fearless. You know.
I am courageous.
Yeah.
I am strong.
I'm strong.
I am unbreakable.
I am.
I am fearless.
Yeah, I'm fearless.
I am fearless.
Yeah, I'm fearless.
I am fearless.
I am fearless. You know. I am fearless. You know. I am fearless. You can't stop me. I'm fearless.
When I started listening to Adele blew my mind because as I was listening to her music, I could tell that this was real to her. And as I started studying the girl, I discovered that she had been through a breakup. They said her album 21, like she started the album, stopped for months because she had no creativity, right? But then they said all of a sudden her man broke up with her. And not only did he break up with her, he broke up with her, got with somebody else, and got engaged in a matter of weeks. It broke her. It broke her. It broke her so much. God is so good. Sometimes he got to break us to bring the creativity out of us. He breaks her. He breaks her. He breaks her heart. And she goes into the studio. And when she goes into the studio, she just doesn't sing something she made up. She actually sings something that's true to her heart. At first, yep, she's gifted. Yep, she knows how to write. But it was kind of in the outer space. But then something happened to her. Something broke her. And when that thing broke her, something within happened to her. At first, it was just external. But then something internal happened. And Sister Girl got up and said, take me in the studio. Turn on the music. Turn on the sounds of, I got something for him. And she sang it like she never sang anything else. And let me tell you something. Out of that pain, out of that hurt came the best album, the best single, the best song, and 6 Grammys. And I'm telling you right now, don't give up. I'm telling you right now, don't give in. Get through it. And so God is allowing you to go up the rough side of the mountain, not so he can hurt you or break you. He's trying to redesign you. I'm telling you right now because I care about you. I'm telling you right now because I've been there. I've done that. You've been in it for 3 years and you about to quit. Oh, you've been doing it for 5 years and it don't look like you think. You put all your money in it. You put all your time in it. People looking at you crazy. 5 years you've invested. Oh, you put too much in it to quit now. Oh. It doesn't look like you think. You didn't get the grades you thought you were going to get. So maybe I'm not meant to be a lawyer. Hold. Lay hold of it. You lay hold of it. And when that thing tells you to quit, you look at it in his eye and say, I ain't going nowhere. I will break you before you break me. You will not defeat me. You will not destroy me. You've been through so much hell. You going to quit now? And when you get to success, it's not about skill. When you get to a certain level of success, it's about stamina. You won't break me. You can't take me. I fought too long. I fought too hard. I'm unbreakable now.
Gods, kings, yeah, gold crown for a halo. I'm a king, not an angel. Ain't no peace without warfare. I got soldiers at every angle. I got bullets in every chamber. Ain't nobody safe. Stay ready for danger. Got the will of 100 lions, the glory of Mount Zion. God's son without the manger. You hear the war cries. You ever see a man take his very last breath for his heart died? It's called sacrifice. Cause when you die for what you living for, you giving life.
I'm gonna be king, king. I'm gonna fly higher than a god tonight. I'm spreading my wings, wings. 'Cause life ain't nothing until you learn to fly. Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I'm a king, not an angel. This a crown, not a halo. Heavy is the head that it fits on. Iron sharpens iron when you on the throne. God body with a God flow. Got a goddess with a body full of gold. God speed with my God flow. The guy in me won't sell my soul. You hear the war cries. You see the jungle in the streets. Say time that you go outside where even kings die. Cause they hate it when you living and they love it when you die.
I'm gonna be king, king.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly higher than a god tonight. I'm spreading my wings, wings.
Yeah.
'Cause life ain't nothing until you learn to fly. Yeah, I'm gonna be
king. Yeah. Yeah. God. King. Eyes made in the likeness of God. I spoke life into existence like God. Tear the temple down, build it back up from the roots till it reached the stars. Fire on some firepower. We wanted peace, but they really wanted war. You hear the battle cries. You see the blood in the streets from the slugs that made souls fly. Another martyr died. Cause they hate it when you living and they love it when you die.
I'm gonna be king, king.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be king, king.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly higher than a
see millions of motivational speakers that speak to the rich, that speak to the successful. I said, who speaks to the broken? Who speaks to the individuals that's still in the process? Who speaks to the individuals that doesn't want to live anymore? Every motivational speech you ever heard, I was talking to myself and I was telling my story. I couldn't read till I was 16. I buried my mother to a heroin overdose. My father was a hitman. I used to sneak in crack houses to sleep next to my mom to make sure she was safe at night. But through all the chaos and all the pain, God built a warrior. So when y'all see King Hollis, and every time I drop a speech, I'm dropping it for you. That person that want to give up on his life, I'm dropping it for you. That person that don't know that they have greatness inside of them, I'm dropping this for you.
See the difference between a good player and a great player. See, that good player does just the minimum to get by. That great player pushes his body past the limit. He leaves every single drop of blood on the field. And whatever he does in life, he wants to be remembered as the greatest. He does that extra 10 when the coach only asks for 20. He runs that extra mile when the coach only asks for 5. See, he knows he's gonna have to dig deep inside his soul to bring out that king, to bring out that legend, to bring out that power that lays in every single one of us. But we won't go deep enough to get it. We're not gonna be good. We're gonna be great.
Being broke is a mindset. That's something that you put inside your head. That's something that you tell yourself every single day. I literally started from the side of a Turkey Hill gas station. And all I did was ask someone, could you give me an opportunity to go into your studio? Could you give me an opportunity to walk into this place every single day and create my motivation? The time didn't take long. It was only 2 to 3 minutes and I'll finish a speech and I'll give it out. Because many of you guys don't know, I do not write speeches. Everything I do is from the heart. So what I did was I truly believed that I have something special to give this world. And I want you to know that you have something special to give this world. Don't ever believe that the lack of funds is the reason why you're not being successful. This is not true. The lack of belief is why you're not successful. Every single human being on this earth is a walking $1 million check. And our belief in ourselves, our grind, our true grit to wake up every single day and tell ourselves and tell the world that I will be something special is what separates you from everyone else. I learned that when I stopped being envious of people and stopped judging people and stop being angry that I'm not on their level is when I truly started to elevate in my career. I told myself I will never take a dollar bill from another person. I will never sell my dream and my gift to anyone for any dollar amount. Don't you ever do that. And every morning you wake up and you look in the mirror, I want you to look in that mirror and I want you to tell yourself that I am special, I am great, and I am phenomenal. Nobody will stop me from reaching my goal. My goal, my individual goal, is to become one of the best speakers of all time. But I know I have so much work to do. While they sleep, I must work. While they party, I must grind. While they procrastinate, I must go after my future with a relentless effort. And I want you guys to grow to be successful with me. I don't want to just be successful by myself. I want my message to grow other people and make other people successful. That's what life is truly about. It's about picking great individuals and taking them with you. We got to make this decision in our life today, kings and queens, that we will not be ordinary. We will be great. We will be kings. This life is about serving and giving and being true. We live in a world where people believe everybody is out to get you. But I'm telling you now, some people is just out to love you. So for the rest of my career and the rest of my life, I want you to look at William Hollis as your brother, your family, because we are. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter where you came from. The only thing that matters is who loves you now. Growing up in the projects of Pontiac, Michigan, I realized two things. I realized that I won't make it if I believe that this is my reality for the rest of my life. And two, I had to realize that all the knowledge and my gifts were already placed inside of me at birth. All I have to do is fine tune. All I have to do is keep working on this craft every single day, and I can be successful. When I sat on the side of that Turkey Hill gas station, I realized that no one would believe in me. No one will say, William Hollis, one day your speeches will be played all around the world. No one. And I realized that pain was necessary. I realized that without my belief, I cannot go to the next level. And I want you guys to know, every piece of motivation I give you, I'm talking to myself. The world just happened to hear me. Let's become legendary. Let's not focus on who don't see anything in us. Let's focus on everything that does. You are filthy rich. You were born rich. We're going to forget about the generational lack. We're going to forget about the people who left us. And we're going to focus on the people who loves us. We're going to focus on the people who believe in us. Because you have greatness inside of you. You have an everlasting potential. And as long as you have a heartbeat, as long as you have air in your lungs, you have an opportunity to change this world, change your life, and live your dream today.
That's right, baby. We're in the fourth quarter. It's do or die.
If you don't decide to act on your dream, if you don't decide to make a decision to live your life, if you don't decide to step into your fears, if you don't decide to say yes to your life, it will never work for you. The time for just wishing is past. Time for doing, that's the time right look around and become creative. When you decide, I'm going to do it, regardless of the opposition, regardless of the difficulties, I'm going to make this happen because it's important to me. I'm saying the universe will yield to you. Life will never be the same again.
This is why I work. This is why I grind. This is why I work. This is why I grind. This is why I work. This is why I hustle. This is why I work. This is why I hustle. This is why I work. This is why I grind. This is why I work. This is why I grind. This is why I work. This is why I hustle. This is why I work. This is why I hustle.
The problem with most people is that you're not obsessed with improvement. You're obsessed with making money. You're obsessed with taking your business to the next level. And can I be honest with you guys?
This is why I hustle.
I came to Australia to get an upgrade. And when I go back, my wife will notice a difference. My kids will know a difference. Why? I'm obsessed with improvement. And if you're going to go to the next level, your values are going to have to change.
I just ask guys, what's your why? Why are you here every day? Why do you do what you do? Everybody has a different why, but as long as you know your why, nothing can stop you.
I always wanted to be a winner in everything I do. And I think just that small piece is helping me in the league today. Wanting to be the best and wanting to win every single game. Always wanting to be a winner makes everything feel better. So I think I had that inner fire, that competitive spirit.
This is why I work. This is why I grind. This is why I work. This is why I grind. This is why I work. This is why I hustle. This is why I work. This is why I hustle.
It's when you have nothing left. It's when you depleted all your money, when all your energy gone, when you have nothing left. That's when it's showtime. When you find the way, that's when it's showtime. I wish I could tell you something else. I wish I could tell you tired, go take a break. I wish I could tell you tired, rest for a year. I wish I could tell you that it's gonna get easier. I wish I could tell you it's gonna get easier. I wish I could tell you that if you just keep going, it's gonna get lighter. The weight is gonna get light. I wish I could tell you that, but that's not the truth. The truth is you gotta find something within. You gotta find something within, and that's gotta push you, and that's gotta elevate you, and that's gotta drive you, and that's gotta move you. And when you find out what your why is, and your why gotta be deeper than you. When you find your why, you don't hit snooze no more. When you find your why, you find a way to make it happen. So let me just say this to you. If it was easy, boo, everybody would win the Rose Bowl. If it was easy, boo, everybody would be a national champion. Everybody would be a millionaire or a billionaire. Everybody company would blow up. Everybody would get a 4-year degree, a master's degree. Everybody would have a medical degree or a PhD or a law degree if it was easy. But it ain't.
We have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls. Has barricaded the world with hate. We have developed speed. We have shut ourselves in.
Maybe there's too much on my plate and I just need an escape. Or maybe I'm just trying to find a way to avoid all the hate. Tired of sitting up late at night and still wide awake, contemplating tomorrow and all the choices I'll make. Unsure of how the week will end and how it even commence. A couple questions sorted out and then I'm back on the fence, thinking of how I change the world and if I leave it in print. I may have finally found the answer in the way that I vent. Pick up the pad and relax and let the process begin. A ray of hope in the dark, emitting light from my pen. Committed to hitting the limit, hinted I wanna be king. No hidden agendas when the lyrics is all that I bring. Evolve with the music we sing, flying without any wings. Won't let the critics get me, avoid all the mothers sling. Don't know where the story goes or even how it commenced, but my vision and my pen, they both started to blend.
This is where it all starts. We home ready, we not come out the ballpark. This is where it all goes when it's all dark. This is the only place that can make the world stop. And this is where it all starts. We home ready, we not come out the ballpark. This is where it all goes when it's all dark. This is the only place that can make the world stop.
Some people ask why I started rhyming. A little mix of fate and perfect timing. I guess I learned from my peers through years of trying. Using words to paint on the canvas of silence. Yeah, I guess my timing was pushing me through. Newly awakened, newborn, breaking the womb. I guess it feels like the first steps on the moon. In your own world, no one there but you. Yeah, I'm rocking. Used to have the Walkman blaring from the pocket. People stared and told me stop it. My mind states in another world, cause I'm thinking outside of the box. Y'all haters mind in the box. See, I can crawl between the beat and the melody. This is what I see and I don't care what you're telling me. This is where I find my peace without the stresses of the streets. I'm looking for the perfect beat.
I get mine. You get yours. Who gon' ride? What you do it for? New design. New accord. Yeah. Do or die. Yeah. Hey, look, everybody with it. Eyes super heavy. I'm moving steady right through the city. Lifted. My foot up on the gas. Get up out the way or watch you on the Michelin. Ties tied away. Better ride that or you swimming with the fishes. Try not to get offended. My spaceship is coming. My base steady rumbling. I'm facing my drugs, so I spacing my problems. It's coming together. I'm pacing my steps and it's so crazy. Our patience and time and work, yo, is a fact. I'm true to this shit. You can tell by the rap, I'm truly gifted. Look, no lie, I'm high. Perp smoke all in my eyes. I could barely see you through the shade. Who shade on my shine? You focus on my step, you moving backwards. I promise you lose me in the process. Then I pop up on you like tie-dye. One side, my side, you ride or you die. Choose wise, shoot for the star, and I ain't missing 10 for 10 like my shoe size. Send me up, I'm here to stay. I play for keeps till I'm gone. They like what he on. I been in my zone, dog, and you should know that I get mine. Yeah, you get yours. Yeah, who gon' ride? What you do it for? Look, new design, new accord. Do or die, I'ma win the war, rest assured, I get mine. Yeah, you get yours. Yeah, who gon' ride? What you do it for? Look, new design, new accord. Do or die, I'ma win the war, rest assured.